Hello guys. Okay, there is a one simple indicator we can use to identify near tops and near bottoms of the stock market. We are using SPY weekly chart, weekly SPY. We are also using one indicator twice. This is a Keltner channel 200. I just changed all the colors to one color so that we are clear on what we're doing. Another indicator, default is 20 length, factor is 2.5. Okay, this is a weekly chart. Note that. Now, you see market fell down and came back. Here we see it crossed the upper channel. The low is still within the channel. Here we see it crossed upper channel. Low is still below the channel. It crossed upper channel. Low is still below the channel. It touched upper channel. Every time we see there is a small correction here, it went for 1 month and then 2 weeks of correction here, 4 weeks of correction here, another 3 to 4 weeks of correction here. So this indicates market trying to be going faster than expected. Okay, so then it formed the double top and fell down for a few months. Okay, if you look at the 2020 crash, we see low of the weekly is above this indicator 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the first time and then it went down. This is the second time. On the third time, its low is above this. We had a bigger crash. You see here, we have 2 weeks of low above this channel. We had a correction which ended with the touching the lower channel. And this is also happens to be 200 Kettler channel. Upper channel is touched and reversed. Right now, we see this for last 3 weeks above the upper channel. We had it once. This is the second time. It could come back or it could happen one more time. Max 3 times. So we already have once here, twice here, third time here. There is a high chance market can correct. Let's look at some more examples. Here we are looking at 2017. So this is 2016 to 2017. We saw 1 month of upper once, and then we have 2 months of upper, and then it crashed set until this lower channel. Okay, and again it touched here. We see it's almost double top and there is a major crash happened until, okay, this is another example. One more example. Okay, this is 2006, 2007, 2008. We see in 2006 there is a 1 week of rush here. After 2 months we corrected it, and then we touched and there is another correction. Finally we reached lower, and then there is a double top. We had a few years of downturn here. It did not stop at 200 channel. It continued to go down. So if you look at same example on the downside, the high, the close of this week is below the lower channel. Okay, let's move a little bit. And again, after this, we went down a month. We tried to come back another 2 months. Finally, it turned around. We see another example here, and then there is a correction. It hit this, and we see the close is below, and then within 2 months we have a reversal. So overall, this is not 100% accurate, but typically that gives a warning signal for us where market is running too fast. Okay, this also means there is a possible correction to here or here. I am guessing we may see 425 range. Within next 2 months we can see the correction. We don't know how long the correction goes. Here we see 3 months of correction. It could be 3 months or more. Okay, let's look at how to identify bottom of the market. So just want to make sure what we are using. This is a 2.5 factor, 20 weekly SMA, and bottom we have 200 SMA with 1.5 factor Keltner channels. Only one indicator repeated twice. We don't use volume to figure out. I think that's not much helpful here. Since we are talking about bottoms, to simplify things, I am hiding the 20 weekly chart. I'm only keeping the 200 weekly chart. You see, in 2007, we touched the 200 channel, tried to reverse it, failed the reversal, went down for a long time. This is the only one case happens once in 20 years or maybe 15 years. It doesn't stop at the 200 channel. It goes down, resets everything what happened in last 10 years. Let's look at the other corrections. They stop at 200 and reversed. So that's a one correction. On 2005, we have a similar pattern, touching this channel and reversing. In 2018, we had same exact pattern, touching this channel and reversing. If you look at the last 3-4, in 2019, we came to this channel and reversed. Fast drops may exceed, but they also reverse faster. Slow drops will take time and also they typically reverse within this channel. So it could be, this could be buy point, this could be buy point. So every time it reverses near the channel, that's a buy point. We also see last correction which touched this channel and reversed. So in case we see another correction in next 1 or 2 months, there is a high chance it can come to 425 to 440 depending on how long rally goes. So that's where we are going to find a support, or worst case we'll find 385 is a possible support. In case it repeats once in 100 years downfall, that may go beyond this, and that is difficult to predict with indicators. So let's recap. Okay, to find the setups for near tops, 20 SMA 2.5 factor Keltner channel on weekly chart. Weekly low is above the upper channel. This could happen twice or thrice before the correction. And to find the near bottoms, 200 SMA 1.5 factor Keltner channel on weekly chart. Whenever weekly price comes out of this channel, that is the buy point. Sometimes we have one buy point, sometimes we have more than one buy points. So anything works as long as you start with the first buy point and portioning out. So we also understood that if there is a correction coming in next 1 month, how to find the possible bottom, with one exception, repetition of 2008 could happen sometimes. This indicator doesn't predict that. Okay, happy trading. Talk to you later.